Hey, good morning, friends. It's Julie Hamilton. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing great and you're almost made it to the end of the week. Yay! You're almost there. Well, I hope you're doing great today and getting ready to start off on a beautiful day. I'm so excited you're here with us today. Thank you for spending some time just stopping by. And today's chat is, first, before I tell you that, this is Julie Hamilton, Life Builders, simple tips to build a strong and healthy life on. But I wanted to tell you I have something really exciting coming next week. I'm still working on if I can have it live or not, but next week I have an interview with one of the VPs of one of the largest tech companies in the world, and she's a woman. And I want to talk to her because she has 20,000 employees, and she's also helped establish these global charities, and I want to find out how important is charity and generosity to what you're doing, and what is it like being a woman at one of the largest tech companies in the world and having that many employees and trying to be in charge of all of them. That's got to be crazy. So I have that interview next week, and I'll let you know if I can do it live or not. So good morning, Erica. I saw your good morning, and I think it was Sharon also said good morning. Great to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. Well, as you know, some words just echo in our hearts for longer than others, and sometimes they can be bad words and we fight to overcome them like our whole lives, and sometimes they can be words of encouragement. And I tell you what, a while back I was having a pretty rough day. It's been a rough season, in my life right now, to be honest. And I was just, my daughter came up to me in the kitchen, my oldest daughter, Miranda, and she put her arms around me and she said, "Mom, you're doing a great job." And I just started crying. I needed that, and I didn't realize that I needed that. Good morning, Beth. Blessings to you too. Thank you. I didn't realize how much I needed that encouragement, and those words gave me strength to continue on, and it just did something in my heart that made me alive and gave me something to hang on to. Well, guess what? It's amazing. That made me start thinking about how words of encouragement, they echo through time. The words of encouragement are the things that sustain us in the seasons where we feel like giving up, or we feel like things aren't going right, or whatever. And I just wanted to share with you a tip about that. And also, this hangs on our wall in the office. And I framed this a long time ago because I was going through some papers that we had, and I just thought it was so precious. And I read this pretty often. Excuse me. It's post-dated February 8th of 1997. For those of you who weren't alive back then, yes, 21 years ago. This is a letter that Damien's grandpa typed. Remember when the days where he used to type stuff? He typed this letter to Damien, and here in the bottom is the picture of Damien and his grandpa. And I just thought this was so beautiful. I just wanted to share it with you because I want to show you the impact of how 21 years later this letter still impacts what we do today. And Grandpa has died and gone, but it says, "Grandson, thank you for your nice card and note. We love you too. Your grandmother and I are getting ready to take a trip to Reno. We had been thinking about you, and here came your card. Someone told me your car broke down again. Is that true? If it runs you short, let me know. It's a tough old world out there, but we hold the unshakable opinion that you have the right stuff and will make it through. We also want you to understand that any failure you might have will not change that opinion because we know that you will always try." Winston Churchill said something like this: "Success is the result of many setbacks and failures that you turn around by sheer determination and belief in yourself." Those are good words to live by. It's time to pack and get on the road. Hope to see you soon. And tell Julie we said hello. Love, the grandparents. And I think that just means so much to me and to Damien, because here it is in writing The fact that somebody else believes in him and somebody else believes in us, and they believe that he has the right stuff, and whatever he does, he's gonna make it through. And it's like there's those times when you can go back and draw on this. And how often do we say words? We say a lot of words sometimes that are just in passing. They go and they come and they disappear. But there are some words that you say to people that echo throughout the years, and especially if you put things in writing. I just want to encourage you, one way that you can offer words that echo throughout the years is so often we have these thoughts running through our head. Like we'll see somebody and we'll say, hey, you have a beautiful smile. Or we'll think like, wow, they have a beautiful smile, or wow, they're such a great dad. And one thing that I really tapped into is trying to take those thoughts that we say inside that are admiring and encouraging and put them into words, because it's never going to make somebody's day more awful if you tell them that they have a beautiful smile, or you notice something special that they did, or you love the way they took care of that customer and you tell them, you acknowledge them for doing something special. It's never going to make somebody's day bad if you tell them something good about themselves or something that you admire about them. It's always going to make their day good, and you don't know how long they might draw on that encouraging word that you just offered. And if you can put it into writing, and your grandchildren and your children and whoever your friends can look back on that 10, 20, 30, 40 years later and read that and just know that you believed in them, or that you saw something special in them, those are the things that give us strength to keep going. So I encourage you today to just think about your words and think about the ways that they will echo through time. You want your words to be ones that will stay with people and give them strength and power to continue on. So I know you guys have all those things in you, but we just need to get used to saying them out loud, because sometimes we just think all these beautiful things, but we keep them to ourselves. So I just encourage you to let it out and let your words light somebody else's life, and let your words encourage somebody and carry them through the dark times. So I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. And if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe to my podcast. Okay, it's Life Builders by Julie Hamilton podcast. It's on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. And I hope you guys go live your big, amazing, beautiful lives this weekend. And don't forget to tune in on Monday at 8:30. Mwah! Love you very much. Have a blessed weekend, guys. Bye.